Hey everybody, welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons! Descended to Avernus!
Yeah, but it's
I'm excited because it's been a bit again, and tonight's gonna be a goddamn good one. So,
Robbie's not here. Woo!
That's
right now.
That is not the reason to celebrate. That's not. I was, you know what? I probably should have said that first before I acted super excited. Now I look like an asshole. You're right. Doy is not here tonight. He is, I think he's on out of town or something like that. But he'll probably be watching or check the VOD later because he's that kind of guy. So good on him. So yeah, Robbie, if you're watching this out there, hey bud, I'll do my best for you tonight. Everybody else, how you feeling? What you doing? How you been?
Not bad.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's been a wild ride.
It's true.
And it has.
It's true.
I don't think I've actually streamed Avernus since we had that huge power outage shit. Like I was telling you earlier about my IP address being changed and whatnot. So yeah, it's been a little bit of time, but here we are, and I know we got tonight. We're actually gonna end a little bit early. We're probably gonna end in about we got about 2 hours tonight. So I want to start jumping into some stuff. So that being said, and y'all don't have to do it because I know it's been a while. You might not remember. Anyone want to volunteer for a recap?
I don't remember.
I have.
I'll do it.
I'm like Gandalf. I have no memory of this place.
Oh shit! Did you just eagerly say I'll do it, Mr. Stab?
I'll do it.
Wow.
Dude, Stab's a real one.
What? I'm gone for a few weeks. I come back and Stab's doing recaps. What? What happened?
Jeez, Stab.
Well,
are you a scroll?
I remember the right fucking thing. I hope I remember the right thing because I'm gonna start saying like last week.
Buddy, go for it.
Stop me if it's wrong, but this is what I remember. All right, here we go. All right, it's Mad fucking Maggie and Mick with the big ass penis worm thing in his mouth, segmented. So it could be any one of those two because they're both segmented. And so we gotta do some work for cars, man. We go to these crow people and they're like, rah! And I'm like, I've never seen those before. And they're like, yeah, you have. I was like, oh shit, I need to pay attention.
he is referring to the Kinku.
That's right.
To Kinku.
They're like, get under my car. I'm like, yeah. I'm like screwing shit. And then I'm like, yeah, I did it. That was easy. Jamie's like, man, that was hard. I'm like, no, it wasn't. So first car achieved. And then we go to like the fucking, we walk around some more. There's like some floating skull. He's got like a gold tooth missing, and he's like,
Barnabas.
Get my tooth. What?
Barnabas
was his name. That's right. And he's missing his gold tooth, and those red caps stole it, and they're all walking in circles. They're like, LOL. And then I think I pickpocketed one of them with my invisible hand, and Jamie's like, you can't do that. I was like, yeah, I can. I just didn't know I could until I read my character sheet. And then,
exactly how it happened. To a T.
Yeah, man. And then we fucking found the tooth, and we were like, oh yeah, oh dude, I think I made gay porn for them with my mud powers. But it was pretty sweet. It was like it was a good use of a cantrip. We got the gold tooth. And then we fucking went around, I think I might have skipped. I think the next thing we did was fucking see the red cap, and he wants to kill those two imps. I might have skipped some people. Fucking went to the imps. He's like, kill the red caps, and we're like, nah, man, we're good people, and we don't. And so we like make them humiliate themselves, and they're like, thanks, I guess. I'm like, I don't know about this one, guys, but oh. And then that happens. I think I poured holy water in a demon's mouth, and then we pulled a thorn out of like Mick's foot, and it was all black and shit. And I was like, you know who would like that? That motherfucking killed. So we poured that shit down there, and I got like a free 1-up or some shit. And then that's it.
Oh, your mic's cutting out at the end there. I didn't hear that last part.
Oh fuck, shit. Did you hear about the black sludge going in the dude's mouth?
Yeah, we heard that one. Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, sadly, we heard that.
I think we went inside the things, but then Mad Maggie stopped us.
What things?
I think that's all I remember. Fuck, we went inside the houses actually.
Houses.
They were empty. No, the fucking Fuck, there was like a empty bazaar. There was an empty.
Big old rock cliff that looked like a huge claw. You can kind of go in between the fingers, and that's where these housing areas were. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep. All
And
right.
then Mad Maggie came and said I was done, and I got your cars ready.
Well, that's close, but we weren't there just to get a car. I will grant you inspiration if you tell me the purpose of your visit to this place.
We had to get fucking Lulu's memories, man.
Okay, there it is. That's very important. That's right. Mad Maggie was preparing a concoction for you guys to figure out how to get into these memories, and she was like,
Got to
"Help!"
do Scribble Knots. Guys
She-
played. What was that game? That game where you jump into
Psychonauts?
people's minds? That's Scribble Knots is the other one.
Yeah, Scribblenauts is the one where you type a thing and
Yeah.
it becomes real. But yeah, y'all were helping out around the fort just to get it, because that's what she asked you to do. Make yourselves useful while she's doing her thing, and y'all did a pretty damn good job. There was an instance that's a little iffy, so we'll see how that turns out. But for the most part, you guys helped out as best you could. So, yep, Stab, go ahead and have inspiration, buddy. You use it for the evening.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump over to our game here. And I probably should have preloaded the fort again because this place is huge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So let's change back over to our fort music here. I believe you guys had left off with Maggie coming back out, saying she was about done making that concoction. There it is.
That sounds about right.
All right, let's go ahead and activate this. See if y'all all load over proper.
Activate. I'm loaded in. Oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Worked out?
I'm in here somewhere.
All right. So, Mad Maggie has returned from whatever the hell she was doing. You guys have been helping out a ton around the fort. You're now all gathered right in front of her. As she stands in front of you, she is holding a larger vial in her right hand. It's at her hip. And it looks like whatever's inside of it's rather unpleasant. But she looks at all of you and says, all right, so I've got it. Ready to go now. Are you done? Are you done with what you want to do?
Can we take a break
Yes.
first? I'd like to take a break first, guys. Just show of hands. I'd like to heal, as in take a break. It
Oh.
seems like a lot to go into without taking a break first, because I think I got like stabbed in the foot or something. But you know what? But you know what? Fuck me if I'm the only one, because you guys are cool.
Well, we could take a small break. I mean, I don't know. What's everyone else thinking?
I wouldn't
Holy
mind
Jesus.
a moment to rest up a bit.
Sal, thank you for the subs.
Oh, you look at the gifted ones? Yes, that sounds crazy with them subs, dude. Holy shit.
Ah, you crazy. Thank you.
God.
Yeah, I suppose I could use a bit of a rest myself.
Well, Mad Maggie looks over to Mickey, and Mickey just looks back at her and just kind of shrugs. Then Maggie looks at you all and says, well, that's just damn anticlimactic. I suppose, all right, I guess. And she turns to the north and points over in this direction to the northwest. Now you have to zoom out a bit to see that ping. That first little hollow there is, if you want some grub or water or just want to sit down and hang out, that's where you want to go. So I suppose, I'll be next door when you're ready. Are you thinking like tomorrow, or how long do you need to sit down?
No, just a while to catch our breath, right?
Yeah, we're out there, you know, doing you proud, doing some work for you, you know. Made me a little tired.
But that's what I've heard. You've done some good things. People have been, bringing me good information about all the things you've done and the weird ways you've done it in some cases, but just let me know when you're ready. I'll be right next door, but don't keep me waiting. I want to see those memories.
Okay, we'll be back soon.
Maggie retreats
Damn it.
back to... Oh,
Candace paused.
there you go. She retreats back to her little area she came from. Mickey just stares at all of you.
I suppose stop and see if there's anything edible or drinkable.
Well, I wouldn't count on drinkable.
And I'll just start making my way.
Gentlemen, let's go have a sit down.
Shut up, old man. Stupid. I'm just following you guys. I wasn't paying attention where she pointed.
You guys head into this little rest area, and it looks like a small restaurant when you walk in. No one's really in here right now. Most of the team seems to be out doing work and whatnot. You do notice Clonk sitting by himself, one of the Kinku that you helped out before, just having a drink. And you also see one of those small red caps behind the counter at the end, to your dismay.
Does the Kinku seem okay?
He kind of glances at you all walking in and just gives you a nod and just sits back and continues to drink a bit. He doesn't look too troubled. Looks like he's just kind of chilling.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I'll return the nod.
Sup? Lulu, sit next to me.
She flutters right beside you and just sits on the edge.
Yeah, we about to get drunk.
Do
I
you
don't know
think
if
they
you-
have someone that
Yeah,
comes
I don't
and
know about
asks
this
us what
one.
we want, or should we go to the bar? I'll go to the bar. I'm gonna go. And I'll
Thanks,
I'll
bro.
kind of hop over to the back of the seat and my way. The gentleman here.
Watch. Stories on you.
Now, the red cap kind of just looks up at you, but doesn't say anything.
Kind of nervously tap my fingers together. Hello.
He just stares at you. Still didn't say anything.
Okay. Right. Is there a... Do you have food
Welcome!
and drink? Oh, thank you. My friends and I, we're a bit parched.
He turns around and looks behind him at what looks like a copper pipe and a small pool of water. And then he turns back to you and says, You want some water?
Yes, actually.
He looks over to your group and then looks back to you and says, How many waters?
I don't like where this
And I
is.
start to think to myself, does Lulu drink water? Have I seen her eat or drink anything? Have I seen her eat or drink anything?
I don't think you have. I think y'all actually tried to tackle this before, and she didn't. She said she pretty much just, she does it for
Offered
fun,
Just exist.
but she doesn't have
Okay.
to.
Oh, I remember. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, she
Um,
just exists.
So 4 water.
Okay, 4 waters. That'll be 4 platinum,
No, it will not.
4 gold,
Try again.
4 silver,
1 more.
4 soul coins.
Go in the wrong direction.
Go back up.
Go back up.
4 backflips.
Ooh, do a
You
backflip.
know, actually, I think
backflip.
backflips would be A nice
You would like me to
wave.
do 4 backflips.
4 backflips. I'll get you 4 waters.
I look back at my table. Are they all just staring at me?
I'm staring at him, giving him a thumbs up.
I'm sitting. I'm just kind of leaned back like this, just like,
Let me see you flip.
hey, Spider-Man, do a backflip.
And what happens if I don't do 4 backflips? What's the alternative? 4 silver?
No. You got 4 lives. If you fail backflip, you go to the back of the line, and the next one goes.
Oh, each of us needs to do a backflip.
Oh hell yeah, I could do a backflip.
Oh, I don't think
Start
Elgin's
walking
going
over
to
there.
enjoy this. But you know what? It's water. Elgin, Stab,
Yeah.
I heard
Doya.
it back there.
And as I look over to Doya, in my head, I'm just thinking, can he? Will we break him if he does a backflip?
Now let the old
He's-
man flip, man.
He's older.
Just let him do it.
He's old and wizened.
I'm still rather spry for my age.
How do you
He's a
feel about
master.
doing a standing backflip in the sand?
Well, if it's that or coin, I'm fine trying.
Elgin?
It's whatever.
Okay. Stab, why don't you lead us off? Show us how it's done.
All right, check this shit out. Check this shit out.
Make an acrobatics check, Stab.
I got +6 on that.
Yeah, you just say check this out, squat a bit, and in one fell swoop, just do an easy backflip.
Yeah. Water, please.
All right.
Okay, now
All
you,
right,
now
all
you,
right.
now you.
Is he pointing to me?
He is pointing directly at you.
I'll give you some space.
All right. And I'd like to really think about how I saw Stab do it and try and imitate exactly how I saw him do it.
Has Hayes ever done a backflip before?
Probably not intentionally.
Okay, yeah, you got. I got a DC in mind. It's not terrible. You got it.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Okay.
Oh,
You take one step forward, similar to how Stab did. Plant your feet and use that momentum to just, as your body just flips through the air. You get a bit nervous halfway through, but you commit and you land, staggering a bit, but land on your feet.
And I'll kind of hop up and do a little. Ta-da! Yes. One water for me, please.
it's
Two down,
waters.
2 to go. You. He starts pointing to the back.
Okay.
Elgin,
well.
you go first.
Oh, well. Don't blame me if it sucks.
You gotta do a disadvantage, Elgin.
Oh, well, then I will most certainly not make it because I rolled an 11 first.
So, Elgin, you just take a sigh and you decide to get it out of the way. You take a step forward and you go to jump and you actually get some good momentum. You got some good leg muscles there as you start to flip. It looks like you're not gonna make it all the way around those. You're about to land flat on your chest. You hold your hands down and kind of catch you in a push-up position. This actually makes the red cap kind of laugh and start clapping at you because he thinks you're trying to style with the backflip.
Ah, 3 waters.
I'm gonna
Right.
play into it, and I'm gonna do like just a few push-ups, and then just kind of pop up.
It's all muscles. Always showing off with those muscles.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah, that's right. I
One more.
meant to do that.
Of course, he fell forward with that big swinging dick, man. Remember that? Got caught on your leg when you jumped, man. I saw that shit.
Oh my god.
Doya
Doya.
takes a step back and says, well, if if all of you can do it, then surely goes nothing.
I would
Hold on,
like
Jamie, can I do
to-
something?
Okay,
Oh, go.
ahead.
You go first.
Okay. I would like to. So basically, where I'm standing right now, my back would be turned to the red cap as I'm watching Doya. I'd like to try and just subtly cast Mage Hand without being super obvious, and attempt to give Doya a little help once he gets to the upside down portion.
Okay, I'll say he can have advantage then on his throw since you're helping him out.
Jamie, how's the is it sand?
It's like slightly sandy dirt. It's like got a bunch of sand on top of it, but it's not like sand you can bury into or anything.
Okay, I'd like to cast mold earth on it, just to get him like the perfect terrain, almost like hope momentum him up.
We really
Like a
have no
little
faith in Doya, do we?
Boing boing. And then when
I
he
mean, I was
lands,
gonna let this play
splat.
out.
Make it splat. Make
I'm
it splat
thirsty.
like doo doo.
Oh, you're trying to sabotage him.
No. I was fucking with him. No, I want to help him.
Okay, I'll give him a plus. I'll give him a +2 to his roll since you're also helping him and he already has advantage.
And I also have mage hand, so I'm gonna also help him with the split part.
Are you being discreet about it, or are you just throwing it out there?
I'm being discreet about it. I just wanted to know if I could do it.
Yeah, sure, if you want. All right.
I'm legit.
Doya goes to flip, and these 3 events play out to assist his backflip. So he rolls with your +2, a 20. As he takes a step forward, starts to flip, and it looks like he doesn't even really need much help, but these 2 mage hands just quickly appear, pushing his legs a little bit more, giving him some momentum, so he just shoots around and lands and almost stumbles back since he got pushed forward a bit on this more even surface on the ground, to which the red cap is just jumping and clapping now as he shouts, this one flipped and grew 2 hands at the same time. And just starts celebrating. And then he
I want
hops.
to take my mage hand and high five Stab's mage hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it turn invisible for a second, and then touch it. I guess. Yeah.
I'll dissipate it.
The red cap sets 4 mugs of what looks to be water on the counter in front of him.
Why does it look to be water? What's up with it?
Being in Avernus makes you a little bit skeptical, just instinctively, when you see a pool of water being pumped somewhere.
You don't fucking piss in it.
Where does this
PP water.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name, and I'll look down at the red cap.
Tubba!
What was it?
Tubba!
Tubba.
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 Where this seems like somewhat of a dumb question, but for someone as smart and wise as you, I'm always trying to learn something. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Here at Avernus, where does this water come from?
He raises a brow, looking at you. It says, "Deep underground. Dig for water. Everyone needs water. Can't live without water." Then he mumbles under his breath, "God, dumbass."
I am so incredibly stupid. I don't even know how I wake up without choking on my own tongue. Okay, very well. Thank you. And I'll grab my glass of water, a cup of water, and I'll grab another one and I'll take it over to Toya. And I'll just lean in and say, do some druid shit and check this out. I don't trust it.
I'm gonna hand Muscles his little mug over there. There you go, man. Drink up, I guess.
Doya looks the water over and thoroughly inspects it. I'm gonna have him make a nature check, actually. It's water, right? Water's nature. Okay. He looks up at you, Hayes, and says, "Well, it seems to be water."
What's it smell like, Jamie?
It doesn't really have a smell. Smells like nothing.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out and just dip it in and see what happens. What kind of action happens?
Okay, you dip your tongue and in the mug, and what you taste, it tastes like first off, it tastes fucking terrible. Like sour milk comes to mind.
Oh god, this shit sucks, man.
But everything sucks here, as long as it won't kill us.
Lulu, try this.
Lulu sticks her trunk in your mug and takes a sip, and just kind of smacks her tongue a bit and says, it tastes, like something? I don't know, I don't eat much.
Lulu.
It didn't taste good, though, I think.
You're right. It doesn't taste good.
I'll take a silver out of my bag, and I'll go over and I'll set it on the bar top and slide it over towards Tubba.
Yeah, get that good shit. Get that good high shelf water.
And just give him a nod, and I'll walk back to the table with my cup of water.
He picks up that piece of silver, and as you're walking away, if you turn back to him, you could see he just puts it in his mouth.
Wonderful.
What did he do? Put the money in his mouth?
Yeah. Perhaps he's
Weirdo.
hungry. I don't know. And I'll sit down and I will, at this point, I'll commit. I'll just take a full drink of the water.
It tastes terrible. It tastes like you're drinking some sort of old bile or spit. Almost makes you want to retch, but it goes down, and just the taste seems to be the problem. Nothing else really happens to you.
It still feels like water.
Still
I'm
feels like,
drinking it.
yeah, you got some water.
Nothing bad happens to him?
Nope.
I'll sit down and I'll lean back and relax, and I plan to just kind of hang here for a short rest and drink.
How long
this
does it take
nasty
to
water.
heal, Jamie?
If you guys spend about an hour just hanging out, you can spend some hit die. Is that what you want to do?
Kind of just, yeah. I'm just
Okay.
gonna not look at my water and just kind of. I'd rather just not taste nasty. Don't let it sit there.
All right. Go ahead and everyone, if you want to do a short rest, we can go ahead and just skip an hour. Go ahead and roll your hit die and regain whatever shit you got from a short rest.
Yeah.
I have Lulu roll some hit die too.
How do you do that again?
Oh, Lulu.
Up
that
at the
hurts.
top, click short rest on your D&D. Beyond.
Right. Thank you, sir. Into the thick of it. So I go ahead and heal 9.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
You could spend up to whatever your level is worth of hit die. So you guys are like level 7? Is that right?
Yeah.
Or is it 6? I forget.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah, 7.
Do you guys have 7 hit die?
Oh, so I could just keep rolling. Damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
can
no,
do
you
it
guys
one at a
are-
time.
Why is there some of your tokens saying you're level 6?
I'm 7.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can
I'm
fix
7.
that. I got that covered. Use my magic import tool. So what are you guys talking about while just hanging out there for an hour? Like, what's changing?
Well, the water sucks. Talking about that, I'm just gonna nonstop bitch about that for a bit.
I apologize. The last day I've been sort of out of sorts here. I guess perhaps something with getting used to the environment down here. I'll try to be a bit more on my P's and Q's.
Okay.
But I did a backflip.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
It was a mighty backflip.
A black.
I'm glad we had the same idea about Dora because you and me both know you can't do that.
I just didn't want to see him break a hip or an ankle or something. Doya, you're quite old, correct? How old are you, Doya?
I've seen many seasons go by already.
That's an old man's way
If
of
you-
saying he's mighty old.
If you think of those seasons and you think of them being like 4 of them, and all 4 seasons go by, if you were to quantify how many times you've seen that happen, how many would that be? Roundabout.
Perhaps maybe old enough to be Stab's father 5 times over.
So I'll look over to Stab. Old as hell. Literally
I'm-
old as we are, is the place we are in right now.
You ain't my dad.
I don't love you any less for it.
The rudeness of youth these days. And he takes a sip of his water.
Rudeness of you. What the fuck are you talking about? Come on,
We
man.
were just trying to make sure you didn't hurt yourself.
That is fair.
Should have made the ground mud when you landed.
Hey, he could have stuck the landing.
Ah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I've got nothing really important to talk about leading in. Well, actually,
What's
since it's been a while since I've been here, I missed the last session.
Oh,
The
you did?
potion, yeah, the potion that Mad Maggie is making, that's to give to Lulu to try and bring back her memories.
You guys don't know specifically yet. She just said she can get a way to access those memories, and she came back with that concoction.
Potion.
You don't know if Lulu drinks it, if y'all drink it, if you're all bathed in it. Not sure yet.
Okay, so I'll bring that up then. So this liquid that Mad Maggie has concocted, what are your thoughts on that?
It could work. It could not work, but we have no reason to think that she won't stand by our word. She seems almost as interested in Lulu getting her memories back as we are.
But for what end?
I think it's just wild curiosity. I mean, look around. It's not like there's much to entertain.
True. Well, I suppose she'll have Lulu drink it. Lulu, I saw you take a sip of the water, so I know that you remember at least how to drink. Do you
Lulu
feel
nods at you.
if she asks you to drink that, are you comfortable doing that?
If it'll help, then yes, I can do that.
All right. Well, I guess we have no choice but to see what happens.
Hours gone by. Are you guys just hanging out, by the way?
I'll finish my water and stand back up. And I'll do the little the knee slap that well as I'm getting up.
Time to head out.
I
Going
guess
to
we should go
dreamland.
see what Mad Maggie wants.
Well, Lulu, are you excited?
Yeah. I want to remember. I want to know what happened.
Well, then let's get on with it.
All right, you all start
Making my way down.
heading out.
Yeah,
Back
we're in
into the main
sync. We're
area.
so in sync right now. We were like fucking marching down there, man.
Dude, I know. We were on it.
Oh, Mick is not moved for an hour.
Yeah, he's just hanging out, staring off the distance. When you all start approaching, he kind of looks over your way.
Hey, Mick, how's that foot treating you?
Mickey actually lifts one foot and looks down at it, and then looks back at you, and just gives a long nod.
Oh, good on ya. Look like no one's gonna be doing the Mick anymore.
Well, where's Maggie?
Mickey turns and points towards the northeast.
Oh, 'twas a pleasure then. We'll see you around, old Mick.
He gives another nod and just turns and stares at you all as you walk away. Oh, I didn't mean to move.
Oh, he's coming too. Let's go, man.
I didn't mean to
Oh
move.
God!
We got a Mick.
Got that crazy silly straw.
Can we just all do the Mick with him as we walk along?
Wait, where is Elgin going?
Oh wait, you said northeast, so like I didn't see a ping, so
Oh, I was right here.
I'm zoomed in. There you go.
As we're walking away from Mick, I just want to kind of turn around, just nonchalantly, casually, and just look him up and down one more time. Just kind of take my measure in, and if he looks at me, and kind of acknowledges that, I'll look at him and just give him a nod and keep walking.
Yeah, he's just staring at you. He's a big fella. Looks like it's hard to tell what he is. Your assumptions is some sort of golem of some sort, but he's a big guy.
Fascinating.
As you enter this area, you see all sorts of machinery and just gadgets and a lot of stuff just being worked on or tinkered with right now. There seem to be quite a few red caps and mad caps in here, all doing their thing, messing with stuff.
Stuffing things. Well, I'm gonna press on through
What's
and head
this?
straight to Maggie.
Is this like a head on top of this machinery?
It is. Looks like it could be a small drake's head mounted to the front of it.
Bet that makes it go faster.
Plus 5 horsepower.
Or perhaps it makes it breathe fire.
Who said that? Who said that?
Doya.
I don't think he realized till now that was Doya's voice.
I just want to reach up and kind of poke my finger on the top of one of the teeth as I just kind of pass by it.
Feels solid. Doesn't flinch or anything when you touch it, though.
Just like a kid at the museum. It's like you're not supposed to touch it, but I'm gonna try and sneak and touch it.
Yeah, I like touching things too.
Maggie seems to be winding something, kneeling down next to what looks like it could be a vat, or it's really hard to tell. She doesn't hear you approach, though.
Hey, Maggie, we're back.
She stands up and turns around and says, Oh, yes, you're back. You're finally ready. Ready for the mine journey for the little one?
Are you ready, Lulu? Lulu, are you ready? Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready. She has a worried expression on her face, though.
Lulu, you don't have to do this if you don't absolutely want to.
No, I do want to. I don't know why, but I just feel uneasy. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm brave. I'll do it.
Is the uneasy new?
Brave
Is it
lad.
just start now? Because you seemed quite confident about 5-10 minutes ago.
She kind of gazes at the ground a bit, like she's trying to think real hard, and she says, "It's kind of just been nagging me this whole time. Like,
Yes.
if this works and I remember stuff, that's good. But why does the thought of it feel so bad?"
Are you sure you want to remember then? If
Freaking me out,
that's
Lulu.
the case, perhaps there's a reason you forgot.
Lulu shakes her head quickly and says, No. If it'll help us find the sword, I have to. We have to. Mad Maggie takes a few steps forward and says, Cold feet, cold feet. Oh, poor little one, poor little one. What do those memories hold? We'll figure it out, though, right? You'll do it for your friends. And Lulu kind of just looks over at all of you and is nodding.
Well,
Okay. So what do we do here, Maggie? What's the plan?
Right. Get in a circle. Get in a circle around the little one. I'll step back.
okay.
Walk past her and I'll kind of glance over my shoulder at her as I turn my back.
Come on, old man.
You two, go on. Doya seems to be just still looking at her for a bit, for an extra long period of time before he finally takes a step forward. Now sit down, all of you. Get comfortable. This might take a while.
I'll sit.
Doya will sit down as well.
I'm
Maggie
seated.
places her hand on Lulu's head and starts just chanting for about 2 seconds, and Lulu slowly flutters to the ground and closes her eyes, looking to be in a peaceful sleep. Mad Maggie then takes out the concoction she has, and she says, "All right, no complaints about this part. Magic's magic, so accept it. If it don't taste good, stomach up."
Oh
I
man.
think we have some practice with that already.
In my head, I just think, well, if the normal food and water tastes like garbage, maybe this disgusting stuff to them might actually taste halfway decent. Hopefully.
And she says, this'll probably taste worse than anything you've had yet, so open the mouths. I'm gonna pour a little bit in each one, and then you're going to go in.
Okay.
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 I don't think we have a summary of what's going to happen to us. I'm just going to go in, so I'm going to know what that means when that happens. No.
Oh, you know what? I should tell you a little bit. All right, so essentially you're going to go into Lulu's mind. The brain has memories locked away, regardless if we remember them or not. You're going to go through certain segments that are prominent in her mind, but she just can't remember. And then hopefully you find, I don't know, what you're looking for, some sword or something. I just hope she remembers the history of what happened to her. And she starts rubbing her hands together.
Can I take my daggers?
Well, dreams are strange. You may appear in there with your daggers, you may appear in there with your underwear. Couldn't quite tell you.
I wouldn't worry about the daggers, Stab.
What if I need
Perhaps
to do
in the
some
dream
stabbing?
you can turn your hands into daggers,
Ah,
and you have weapons for
yeah.
hands.
and my head.
Now, keep in mind, when someone has a memory but they can't remember, and it's forceful or something was done to prevent said memory, you may be met with a bit of resistance.
Yes, we will definitely be met with as much resistance as possible, I'm sure.
But I don't think you'll die while you're in there. Like, say if you do die while you're in there, I don't think you'll die. You know what I mean? It may just sting a little bit. So no worries if you drown, get stabbed, or beheaded, or whatever happens in there.
So if I die in the dream, I don't die in real life?
I think so.
This goes against everything I've learned from theaters and plays that I've seen.
You die in the dream, you die in real life.
And while we're out here, are we just in a meditative state?
Yeah, you'll pretty much be... It's like you'll be asleep. Sort of. But yeah, you'll be sitting here, defenseless, ripe for the pickings. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'll make sure you're safe.
I would like you to know that I have a very photographic memory and a detailed knowledge of everything that is in not only my own belongings, but my companions as well. And we will do a thorough accounting once we are back from Dreamworld. So, unless any of your friends here decide to get a little sticky-fingered, if you know what I mean.
Normal approach while I'm here with you. I'll be doing the dream with you. Well, sort of. I'll be more of a observer.
The conduit.
But you should still
No.
be able to hear me if I do my magic right.
I don't
Okay.
like that you said if.
Oh, you know, magic's uncertain sometimes. But this'll work.
Okay.
We haven't come all the way down here this far into hell to just give up and turn around now, I suppose. So, bottoms up, and I'll tilt my head back and just open up.
I'm gonna take mine like a shot. I'm not trying to taste it. I'm just throwing it straight back, and like it's just swallowing it the second it hits my mouth.
I thought she was gonna pour it in our mouths.
That is her intention. She walks up to Hayes with his mouth open and says, "All right, here you go. You're probably going to pass out right after, so stay sitting straight up." And she pours a bit of this concoction in your mouth. And when it touches your tongue, Hayes, it doesn't taste that bad. If anything, it tastes a little bit like 7-Up or Sprite.
Yes.
Ugh, vile stuff. Vile stuff. Just stomach it down.
I'm
And
gonna play it up if I can. Just
Sure.
Until I pass out.
And your eyes start to close as your head goes limp, but you stay sitting up. And she walks up to you, Elgin, and takes the vial and pours a bit in your mouth as well.
Mm.
And yeah, it tastes
I
same
still
as
do the
started.
same.
You start to retch a bit, but slowly just the concoction overtakes you as you go unconscious. Stab, she walks up to you. Is your mouth open?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she pours a bit in. And tastes pretty good, actually.
All right. I'm gonna do my best to stay consciousness because I want to do something to Doya.
Okay.
Keep going.
Immediately when it hits your tongue and you swallow, you start to fade a bit. You maybe have about 5 seconds you could do something as she's walking to Doya.
It's not that funny anyways. I'm just gonna think that as I fucking nod off.
All right. Doya swallows a bit as well and just goes into his trance state he normally goes into, except this time he's unconscious. All of you drift away until nothing but darkness remains. I got some stuff to read to y'all. This is going to be a bit of text or a bit of conversation I'm going through.
Okay.
As you close your eyes, you can feel your consciousness slipping away. You fall into a deep, trance-like state. Find that song here. I think should have had this ready already. There we go. In this state, all of your senses relax. You feel a warm, comforting aura. A feeling of home, of happiness, of a content and fulfilled life. However pleasing these feelings are, though, you struggle to remember that these feelings are not your own. When you open your eyes, you see a pleasant field of vibrant color. In the middle of this field stands an angel and a small golden creature you're all too familiar with. They seem to be gathering flowers. The following conversation plays out in front of you. I want some green ones, some blue ones, and red ones too. You can choose as many colors as you wish. I'm going to make you such a pretty necklace for you, Zariel. Just you wait. It's going to be beautiful. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'll have one for my favorite little Hollyphant as well. In the blink of an eye, time passes, and you now see Lulu and Zariel sitting, delicately crafting small necklaces made from flowers. They're so pretty, Zariel. I want to make necklaces again tomorrow, too. Can we? Can we, please? Tomorrow, little one, we must start preparing. We must convince the gods what's at stake. And those of faith in El Terrell as well. We must help who we can before we can't help them at all. A garbled voice suddenly echoes in all of your minds. Bah, she's only thinking of the memories she wants to remember. Focus and push through this so we can get to the good stuff. I need all of you to make intelligence savings throws.
Ooh.
Shit. I'm
Damn.
stupid.
Hayes, you focus your mind and seem to be able to start pushing through these memories. However, everybody else, something a little bit different happens. Let's see. All of you take, except Hayes, 11 psychic damage. As your
From
mind,
this peaceful ass memory, Jamie.
as your mind trying to break through whatever lies next keeps ramming into these barriers, causing pain to you. And I need
Half.
you all. You can't half this one, I'm afraid.
Really?
Yep, but you can make all of you can make another intelligence savings throw, except Hayes. Oh, and Doya. I gotta get Doya.
Do we have music playing right now?
Yeah, is it not going?
I don't know.
It stopped.
Did it? Oh, okay.
For me, it did.
It was playing still for me, but now it just stopped.
Yeah, just stop and restarting it.
Now it's playing.
Strange. Anyone else hear that? Y'all good?
I could hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Okay, cool.
I can't. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay. I gotta pull up Doya's sheet anyhow, because I gotta roll for his stuff.
Doya auto succeeds, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Takes that 11 damage.
Wait, does he? Wait, this is something I forgot to mention last time. Does he still get my aura of protection?
Oh, do I get that too, Jamie?
Anyone who's within, I think, 10 feet of me gets it.
Guess who's sitting next to you, buddy? In the real world.
Would those magics come here? You know what? Yeah, I'll say they would. All of you should have that. What is it? Plus what? Plus 4? Plus 5?
Plus 5.
Okay, all of you should have plus 5 to that.
All right, cool. So we all pass.
Everybody but you, actually.
Sorry, Doya.
So you gotta go. You gotta go again, Stab.
All right,
Also,
fine.
apparently, I have it too. I keep forgetting that I also have it, but I don't know if that matters.
I gotta roll another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Intelligence.
Oh, you already rolled again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
he should have a 12 now.
So you're the only one who would have taken that 11 damage, Stab, but you end up breaking through on the
would've?
second.
So I don't take 11 damage.
No, you do. You're the only one who does. Because you rolled a crit
great.
fail on your first go.
No, I didn't.
And I think that's a 2 there. Am I seeing that wrong?
No, it's a
Yeah.
red 2, so that was a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm colorblind, dude. Can't see red.
It's okay.
Shit.
Hayes, can you hear that? Is the music working for you now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So all of you push through this first sequence, trying to get to whatever the hell is next. As you push through, you see everything fade out again to black. And then it almost looks like a temple is being built up around you as slowly this splendid, magnificent structure appears all around you. It looks amazing. It looks heavenly, is the best way to describe it. You can assume that you're somewhere in the upper planes, and judging by the decor, it seems to be a temple for Helm. You see Lulu and Zariel standing before a tribunal of sorts, but all of the figures there are shrouded. You can't make out who or what they are. This is likely due to Lulu focusing on Zariel intently right now. Zariel starts to plead with them, but the emotion you feel is a bit unexpected. It's not confidence, it's not determination, but worry. We must intervene in the blood war before it's out of control. Losing Avernus to either the devils or the demons put the material planes at too great a risk. And if we were to gain a foothold in Avernus itself, we could potentially redeem lost souls before they're damned to the 9 hells. I've spoken with Lady Yell and the others of El Terrell already, and they're willing to fight this threat. I just need your help. A booming voice responds. Too many fronts require too much attention. So long as demons and devils are locked in combat, that's one less thing for the upper planes to concern themselves with. Right after this is spoken, Zariel grasps her head. It looks like she's in pain as she falls to her knees and starts losing consciousness. The temple around you begins to crumble away, and all of the shrouded characters vanish. Zariel passes out on the ground, and Lulu goes nudging her, begging her to wake up repeatedly. You hear that gargled voice again. Oh, here it comes! This looks like it's what Lulu thinks Zariel's tipping point was! Overcome whatever's going on! Don't let her kick you out! The scene around you starts to turn into a hellish landscape, as it looks like devils are starting to approach you. Let's activate this second page. You appear around Zariel, standing in between these devils that are moving in. A large devil looms directly to the north, just smiling and staring. I'm gonna need everyone to go ahead and roll some initiative.
I'm just waiting for that shit after every chapter.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! This is like some bloody boys, man.
All right, combat. Oh wait, yes, it says no active combat in the counter.
Oh, yeah, I gotta put one in. There you go. That should be working.
Okay, there it is.
I knew I needed. fucking
Wow.
devils.
Glad I crit failed the initiative.
All right, let's see here. Bop, 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 bop. Did I just roll for one of y'all? I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. And I need to add Doya. Keep forgetting about Doya.
We don't talk about Doya?
Lulu will not be participating. Stab, did you roll initiative already?
No.
I did.
What did you roll?
11.17.
Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up. There you go. You're on there now.
Should I do it again?
No. You're good. All right. So, these devils start to move in, and knowledge swarms into your minds all at once. That one to the north, you immediately just, you know his name and what he is. This devil is identified as Bel, Master of the Forge. And you have a horrible sense of worry and dread with him just staring at you. Again, you're not sure if these emotions are your own or a product of what Lulu was feeling. All that being said, let's go ahead and start some fighting. One of the spine devils, actually 3 of the spine devils are up first. It's going to be you, and you. So all 3 of these spine devils rush forward to start striking all of you. It's going to start with Doya here. And they all have multi-attack, so they're moving in to strike with their
Multi.
bite and forks.
Combo breaker.
Let's see, so I don't think either one of those is going to hit Doya. Now, Doya is able to dodge out of the way of both of those attacks before they land on him. Hayes, next it's going to be up against you.
No, yeah.
It looks like the bite's going to connect. Are you going to take it?
I do not have a choice.
Oh, all right. Well, the bite lands on you for 2 slashing damage as these serrated teeth just kind of nip you a little bit, but not too hard, fortunately.
I had 10 temporary health.
Oh,
What is that?
Because
Because that wasn't there last time I was here.
I know y'all earned it for some reason, but I don't remember specifically what. But you still have it. You go ahead and avoid those 2 damage. Just
Where's my temporary health?
I got used somehow. Elgin, you're getting bit and forked as well.
Okay.
Oh, when it goes to stab with a fork, though, it kind of just stabs past you and lands prone at your feet.
Ooh.
That will bring us to Doya, whose health is wrong. Let me fix that because he took dice. I hit dice. Okay, he's going to he's just gonna use his quarterstaff for now, as he's gonna go to bash this creature in front of him. Does he have Shillelagh? He does. So as a bonus action, he's going to buff up his quarterstaff and take a swipe. Oh, and he definitely bashes this thing for 5 plus 1. Okay, so for 6 damage, he bashes this devil. That's all he's going to do for his turn. That'll bring us to another spine devil. Damn, you guys rolled low. Stab! This spine devil runs up into your face, and he's trying to bite and fork you.
Hey.
I think both of those hit you, right?
God damn.
It bites you for 6 damage, and then follows up and stabs you for another 6.
Wow.
I think
9 damage.
you can. I think you can half. Can you have all damage for this turn, or is it just 1 attack? Do you know?
I think it's just 1 attack, but let me make super sure.
Sure.
Uncanny dodge, 1 reaction.
Okay, so yeah, you dodge. You can reduce the damage of one of those attacks then.
Which one should I do? The 6 or the 6? All right, chose. All right, I'm good.
All right. Hayes.
So looking at this thing right in my face, I will just hold my hands out as they start to kind of cackle with electrical energy. And I will look at a point just over here above this dead demon devil, whatever it is, and sort of kind of twirl my hands almost, and then bring them out wide as a as a 40-foot sphere of whirling air just starts to swirl and springs into existence, and ends right in front of me and Stab's face, but will catch all 3 of these devils inside of it, and it's just this torrent of
that motherfucker just did the big
wild
ball roll
air.
Stengon.
So all 3 of them need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, we'll go from the one in front of Stab to the one in front of you to the one that's a little bit to your right. 1, 2, 3. So the top one fails, the one in your face succeeds, and the one to the right fails.
No.
So what happens there? They take full damage, half damage?
All right. So the one that which one? Let's go through it again. Which ones were succeeding?
The only one that succeeded is the one in your face.
Okay. So he will take no damage.
Oh.
The other 2 will take 5 bludgeoning.
All right. Let's see. Both of them get pelted by this debris and a few body parts, maybe an arm or 2.
And then I will reach out my hand as a bonus action and kind of rip it in as I grab my fist, and a lightning bolt will streak out from the center of it and strike at the one in front of me. Does a 13 hit his AC?
Yes, just barely.
Then he will take 22 lightning damage.
I was waiting for you to mention the 22. I'm just staring at it. I'm like, say it!
The other 2 take a bit of debris damage, but this one you fully focus on as this bolt streaks out from the sphere and electrocutes this thing in front of you. In 2 quick flashes, this thing turns to ash.
And I will just turn and look towards the other 2. Let's see. They will have. They also have disadvantage on perception checks made to listen. So anything hearing, they have a hard time with.
Okay.
And they are in difficult terrain. End of turn.
All right, next up would be Bell. This large, imposing devil has a massive greatsword just hoisted over their shoulder, just grinning and watching. Doesn't move, doesn't say anything, doesn't cast anything, just smiles and stares.
Okay.
That'll bring us to one of the spine devils, which will be the one down here. He is going to flap his wings and rush towards you, Hayes. as he moves in for another bite and fork.
I will. I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up my shield.
Okay, as he's about to reach you, just this barrier appears. He just slams his snout right into it, not able to get through.
I just kind of curl up just the side of my mouth into a little smirk and just shake my head. My eyes are still kind of cackling from the sphere, the storm sphere.
All right, that's all that Spine Devil's going to be able to do. Stab, you're up.
Hey, it's me. All right, Jamie. I'm gonna start using dream magic.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm gonna turn both my hands into daggers, and my head.
So as a free action, you close your eyes for a brief moment, thinking that you can transform yourself, but quickly realize this seems all too real at the moment.
We were lied to.
This fucking sucks. All right, do I have my weapons and shit, or am I in my underwear?
You have everything. You have everything you had outside.
This fucking sucks. This dream blows. Can't do anything fucking cool. Just
Man, I
stab it.
hate it here.
All right, Jamie. I'm just gonna. That was my free action, so I could still attack twice.
Yeah.
I just had to check if I could do some cool shit. Okay.
Well, okay.
All right, that's my my silver rapier.
Okay, that will hit. You don't have your sneak attack because no one's around and you didn't sneakily do it. So you stab him for 10 piercing damage.
All right, this one, Jamie, I'm gonna sneakily just fucking stab him right in his fucking face. It's so sneaky.
Unfortunately, he sees you doing it, so it's not that sneaky, but it does hit him again for 8 piercing damage. And that's with your non-silvered rapier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a difference?
There is, because when you stab him with this one, it looks like he doesn't take quite as much damage. He's
Yay.
barely alive still.
Okay. And I will end my turn.
Okay, that's going to take us to the last Spine Devil to go. He moves up just a little bit, and it looks like he holds his tail out. He's going to try and fling some spines towards you, Elgin. And I actually think he hits you.
Yep, that's a hit.
For 7 total damage. Actually,
7?
no, not 7. It's going to be 6, because, do you resist fire, or are you immune to it?
Resist.
Okay, then never mind. It is going to be the 7 damage.
Okay.
There's a couple of these spines stick into the weak points in your armor. Burns a little bit too, but yeah, it's not too bad. You grit through it. And it's also your
Alright.
turn to respond.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's well, let's go ahead and come through. See if we can get a little strikey strike on this one right here,
Yeah, absolutely hits.
and then we're gonna roll the damage, and then let's see. Do I still have any spell slots left? Screw it. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm also going to wait. Actually, the bigger question is, can I? No. I actually can't. Never mind. Psych. I'm
Alright.
just gonna hit him again.
Double bash.
There you go.
I'll hit again.
And another 9.
This thing's looking quite beat up. It actually should be there. Beat up at the moment. He's still alive, but just barely. He's pretty bloodied.
All right. And that's my turn. So that's all I got.
Okay, that's going to bring us to 2 Spine Devils, since one of them was turned to ash. Specifically, the one in your face, Elgin, and the one in Doya's face. So they're both
Okay.
just gonna continue biting and forking. This first one's set as against you, Elgin.
Okay.
You have your shield at the ready. Nothing gets past you as it just slams repeatedly into Gargwath's face.
Yeah.
The other Spine Devil will go at Doya. Both of which, surprisingly, he's almost like he took it to heart how everyone was roasting him earlier for not being that spry and old. He's juking and dodging out of the way of this Spine Devil's attacks. And that will actually bring us to Doya, who, after one more dodge, will proceed to Shalali this Spine Devil in the face, and he will hit it again to deal... Where is it? He's going to do 5 plus 8. So as he bashes this thing for 13 damage. And when he dodges out of this thing's fork, he comes around his quarterstaff right across its head and smashes down, cracking this thing's skull and sending it plummeting to the ground. And he is no more. We find him on the meter, or the track here. Guy. Bam. That's the end of Doya's turn. Next will be another Spine Devil. The wounded one in front of you, Stab. Wounded he may be, is going to try to still bite and fork you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He loves miss.
You parry both of his blows. You don't take any damage this time. Haze!
Dumb bitch.
Okay. I'm just going to turn my little half smile to a full smile at this guy just standing right here. And I'm going to take my other hand and just bring it right into my chest as hard as I can and conjure another bolt of electricity out of the storm sphere there. I need to make an attack. That's a 14 to hit.
14 will hit. Which one were you hitting?
The one right in front of me for 14 lightning damage.
Guide his pimp hand, Lord, and make it strong.
Okay, this thing gets electrocuted again in front of you. It doesn't seem to get hit as hard as the previous one, so he's still just barely standing, but he looks very worn.
The one up here needs to make another strength saving throw.
All right, he makes a saving throw, I'm assuming to avoid some debris, and
Yep.
he tries to duck under a huge leg that came loose from one of these demons, and when he does, the leg just curls just enough to where he takes a massive demon hoof to the face. His head gets crushed as he gets sent flying 5 feet and stops moving.
Then I'll, seeing that this one's still alive right in front of me, I'll still smile and kind of shake my head, and I'm gonna take both of my hands together and clap, and I'm going to cast Thunderstep, and I'm going to vaporize into thin air and appear. I need to get this and end up right here, and as I appear, a thunderous boom just kind of echoes out, and both of those creatures need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, the one closest to you first will go, then the one next to him.
And they both take 18 thunder damage.
You land with a crash, hurting badly the one under you as he almost just hits the ground. The other one goes ragdolling in the air as electricity just zaps through him repeatedly, his body charred from your landing.
End of turn.
All right, I need everyone to make another intelligence savings throw.
Big rolls.
And
Actually, nobody
Fuck,
gets a bonus to me this time. Mine will be a 14.
Hold on, Jamie, but we're physically sitting next to each other in the real world.
I mean, that is true.
that is true, but we're gonna go by what's on the field at the moment. Doya passed with flying colors, actually. Hayes and Doya, you feel your consciousness here slipping as you're pulled immediately into another memory.
Shit.
Stab and Elgin. You both take 9. I know it's a story, but you both take 9 psychic damage as you are forcefully ripped to another memory.
Oh shit. Wait, how much was the game? Said
9 psychic damage.
9. Okay.
I want to
There you go.
give, as I slip into this next thing, I just want to give that one that was in my face that whole time, just the finger, just as I slip into the next dream.
All right, you give him the finger as your reality and this reality just kind of vanishes, almost like you become ethereal, being pulled somewhere else. At least that's what it looks like to him. But it's a very blurry finger as it goes. You guys all, in the blink of an eye, this whole arena you're in just vanishes, and suddenly you find yourself riding alongside Zariel, who is now on top of a massive Lulu. You guys probably can't see anything. Let me fix that.
I don't own a token with vision in this scene. DM.
Me either.
Exactly what I was doing.
Can I buy one? Is it a non-fungible token?
Let me see if this will fix it. I'm gonna take y'all back for a second because I messed up.
No, I was just giving her the finger. Don't take me back. It's awkward.
Ooh,
There
this
you
is.
go.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Damn.
You are filled with righteous fury and determination as you and the vanguard of holy El Terrell soldiers slice through demons and devils alike. And I think
I cast
got some-
fireball.
you cast a
Yes.
fireball?
I do
I
too.
need to make 67 saving throws.
Everybody, allies and enemies, everybody is making savings throws.
I didn't ask how big the room was.
Zariel is side by side with what looks like some of the higher up generals of El Terrell. The names of this vanguard flow into your minds. You know them as Yale, Olanthius, Haruman, Jandar, and Gideon. Zariel presses the charge towards Bell's Forge and Bell himself, not wanting to lose any momentum, but causing the vanguard to overextend as you ride deeper and deeper away from the portal that you all rode through. Demonic portals begin to appear between the vanguard and the rest of the El Terrell forces. You turn and watch as the heavy cavalry turn and retreat through the portal from whence you all came, and they return back to the safety of the material plane. You have all been abandoned. In another quick flash, you're sapped from this area again, and now see Zariel surrounded by a throng of fiends on foot, flanked only by 2 bloodied human knights, the ones you identified as Olanthius and Haruman. For a moment, it seems like they will be able to hold their own against the devils surrounding them, but then a mighty pit fiend appears, its Bell once again, wearing a devilish grin and wielding a cruel blade. In one fell swoop, the pit fiend swipes and severs the angel's hand at her wrist, sending the sword flying far off into the distance. Your vision begins to darken and fade again, just as the Legion is approaching these 3 warriors that are being overwhelmed. They're dog-piled and buried beneath all these legions. Your vision blinks once again, and strangely, you find yourself in front of 3 devils kneeling towards you. Telepathically in your mind, you can feel them swearing fealty to you if you'll have them. And I need each of you to tell me if you accept them or not.
Yes.
Anyone else?
What?
Elgin is looking down at them, and he's very hesitant. He's kind of looking looking at everybody else.
I'm kind of confused. Like, where'd these motherfuckers come from?
It's almost like these memories are just instantly flashing to you now. Some of these seem like they could be memories. Some of these environments almost seem like more like feelings. But right now, a devil is swearing their fealty to you, Stab. Do you accept it?
What are you gonna do for me?
I'm afraid you can't
What
really
you got-
haggle with it. In your mind, you have to either accept it or deny it.
Are these the same demons that were like attacking us earlier?
They look very familiar.
Elgin's gonna look down at the shield and then just start kind of like. He's gonna start struggling with his words, but then eventually his shoulders will slink and he'll say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it because I want to take the last one before it gets it. Because there's only 3. all right, let's go.
Doya
I got
just,
fealty. Doya gets nothing.
All right, this one's mine. I want one Pokemon at least.
just gives a nod. And after you all have made your decisions, another flash and suddenly a new environment. Let me read this. In this flash, you find that your breathing is immediately labored. You feel fear, despair, and sadness. As you try to move your body, you realize you're drowning in a black viscous fluid. You struggle to free yourselves while hearing, "You must push through her defenses! She must look!" As you all are now here.
Ugh.
All of you go ahead and roll initiative again for me.
We're in herpes water.
Oh, crit, motherfuckers! God damn, you put like a lot of decimal points.
I didn't choose it. I
Big
didn't
old
choose
nerd.
it.
And
That's that big brain initiative. That looks like fucking pie right there, dude.
Got some significant figures.
all right, Stab, you're
Some
actually
old chemistry shit.
you are first on the list. This sludge is
Alright.
ripping you down. I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check. But before you do,
Ooh.
a devil flies close to you and reaches down, grasping your hand, trying to help pull you out. You have
Oh, cool.
advantage
Thanks,
on the
buddy.
roll.
You said athletics or acrobatics?
Yes, with advantage. Is that with advantage?
What's that mean?
You could roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, I'm not rolling well. Hold on,
So,
Jamie. I'm thinking I should use inspiration. Can I use that after I find out is the bad if I
You,
pass the check?
yeah, you can. Go ahead.
No, I want to know if I pass the check first. And then I'll decide if I need to use my inspiration.
I don't remember if that's how that works, but sure, go for it. Go ahead. You're
I can
gonna be
safely
in trouble.
assume you failed.
You're gonna be in trouble if you don't.
Okay, fine. Stop!
Okay, so this devil tries to pull you out as you get sucked deeper and deeper into this muck, Stab. You take 25 psychic damage.
God damn, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh, dude, I am out.
You are pulled beneath the murky waves, and your vision fades to black. I'll tell you what happens in a moment. Doya would be next. They also accepted the fealty of a devil, so they're going to make a save now too, using their acrobatics with advantage. Doya also fails and takes 33 psychic damage as he slips deeper into this muck. Not all the way yet, still holding out. Elgin,
Yes.
just as with the others, a devil comes to grasp your arm and try to free you from this muck. Go ahead and make an acrobatics or an athletics check with advantage.
Fuck.
Do you have
14.
your plus give you any aura here? Or your aura give any plus?
It's just those saves. It won't go to an actual like ability, an ability score, like ability check or skill check. Well, you know what I mean.
You take 22 psychic damage as this threatens to pull you under. Are you still floating?
Yes, just barely. Like my body is starting to go limp, but I'm there. I'm just like.
The muck is almost up to your neck, but you're still above, just barely.
Mhm.
Hayes, a last devil flies up to you and tries to help free you from this gunk. Make an athletics or acrobatics check with advantage.
Can I cast haste on myself to give me? It's not technically how haste is used.
Hmm.
But can I cast it on myself in this particular instance to give myself any kind of leg up? Normally, it gives +2 AC and advantage on dexterity saving throws and an additional action.
I'd say, if you want, we can have it add 2 to whatever you roll if you want to try it.
Okay. I just close my eyes for a second and just...
Oh shit! I know Mold Earth. I could have stopped all this.
Okay. You said a acrobatics with advantage?
Or athletics, yes.
Okay, athletics it is.
Ooh.
12.
All right. You take 24 psychic damage as you start to slip deeper and deeper. Some of your shield can absorb some of that, though. Because you're about up to your chest in this fluid, but you're not out yet. We're going to try again now. Stab, your vision's just dark. You still feel like you exist, but you seem to be floating nowhere at the moment. Nothing happens on your turn yet. Doya will again try to get the hell out of here. And just barely kicks and pushes out of this monk as the spine devil pulls and pulls, and he is removed from the pool and starts floating in the air. Those feelings of despair and hopelessness and loss and just horrible things, they all vanish once he's removed from this fluid. And that is the end of his turn. Elgin, I need you to try to escape again.
Okay, athletics, advantage this time, or just flat roll?
Athletics or acrobats with advantage, because the devil's still trying to help you.
Okay.
Okay, and you
15.
just barely succeed as well as you grit your teeth and just kick this monk, just getting whatever traction you can, until finally the spine devil pulls you free and you begin to float in the air, free of those negative emotions that were latched onto you.
Okay.
Hayes.
I've already lost concentration on my haste. So, here we go.
You have advantage. All right, that'll be enough. As you loosen and just kind of wiggle your way through this muck, you two are pulled free and begin to float in the air, free from this pool of despair. All of you, Stab, you included, but more of an ethereal form, unable to interact with anything around you, appear in this next memory. Let me grab y'all real quick here. Place you there. And there it is. You all appear in a very peculiar room. A beam of light shines on a cushion atop a rug in this abyss of darkness around you. A golden telescope is looking out into this abyss. It's something. Unless you look, none of you know yet what it is. Lulu is cowering in the corner, shivering, crying.
Gonna lumber my way over, or try to lumber my way over towards Lulu.
Follow suit.
Like, Lulu, what's the matter?
She responds, but you don't know if it's to your question or to you or just to the environment itself. But she says, I don't want to remember. I don't want to look. I don't want to know.
Lulu, it's okay. You've come this far.
She just sobs there and
we
just...
are here with you.
It's... And she slowly looks up at you, and she's just drenched in tears, and asks, Do I have to?
You don't have to. But if you don't go through with this, Lulu, you might live with regret for the rest of your days. But if that is a price you're willing to pay, you don't have to.
She looks around for a moment and then starts saying, Where's Stab? You're all here, but where's Stab?
Oh shit! Can I not be seen?
You are ethereal
gonna-
right now. None of them can see or hear you.
Well, this fucking sucks. I'm just gonna look at my hands. Fucking goop got me.
And she looks
They
around.
can't hear me, can they? They didn't see that, right? They didn't hear anything.
No, not a thing.
All right, cool.
She's looking over at anyone for an answer. Looks like she's panicking.
What did she ask?
Where she's asking where Stab is.
You know him. He's probably off somewhere just dicking off. You know how he gets distracted. I'm sure it was a beetle or something that flew by.
She
Damn.
looks down at the ground for a moment, and then she quietly asks, Why should I look?
Because that's what heroes do.
Yes! Yes!
Doyas smiles and nods when you say that, Elgin. And Lulu looks up to you, Elgin, still just teary-eyed, as she starts floating in front of you. Just an absolute face of just sadness right now, as she slowly floats past you. And you just feel an aura of despair as she's floating past you. But she floats over to that cushion,
I want to conjure a mage hand and put it on her back.
and you do, and it rests right on her as she puts her eye up to this telescope. And the following scene plays out as all of your vision transitions yet again to another scene. The room fades away, and you find yourself looking through Lulu's eyes. You're hiding behind a few rocks, looking on in fear and horror at the event unfolding in front of you. A huge, dark throne of skulls, blades, and bones stands before you. Seated on the throne is a slim, red-skinned devil, more than 13 feet tall, wearing luxurious red and black robes. An angel kneels before the throne, a human paladin kneeling on either side of her. All three are beaten and bloodied, looks of utter defeat on their worn faces. To the right stands an enormous pit fiend, wearing a sardonic grin, seemingly presenting the captives. You all recognize it is that same pit fiend from before. The devil on the throne speaks. The dream muffles the words, rendering them inaudible, and a contract appears in a puff of black smoke to float eerily in front of the captives. The pit fiend seems to roar in protest, but a stern look from the figure on the throne silences the fuming devil. Meanwhile, an angry, resolute look comes over the angel's grim features, and after only a moment of hesitation, she signs the contract with a bloody finger. As she does, her wings melt away to blackened vestiges. Her bright scion hair withers to bare her pale scalp, and her glowing halo becomes a ring of infernal fire. One paladin bows his head solemnly before putting his own finger to the contract, immediately sending spasms through his form as it darkens and transforms, turning into something vile and evil. The other paladin roars in grief and anger at the sight of his comrade's betrayal, and swiftly snatches a dagger from his belt and slices his own throat. His limp form falls to the ground to lie completely still, blood flowing thickly from the deep gash in his neck. Everything slowly starts to fade to darkness at that point, but just before everything goes away, you see the fallen angel leaning over to touch the body, and a dark glow spreading from her fingers to cover the paladin's still form. And the paladin's eyes reopen, though his gaze remains cold and lifeless. Everything goes dark one more time, until you all open your eyes quickly and gasp for breath, and realize you're back at the fort, sitting in a circle around Lulu. Maggie kind of walks in a circle around you for a moment, pondering, as she looks at all of you waking up. So, how was it? I saw all of it, but how
I'm
did you
still
feel?
loading.
Are you still loading?
Yeah, I'm still
Yes,
loading. I don't know if anyone else is.
Yeah, it might take a moment to load.
Yeah, I'm 98%.
Same.
Wait, I'm in. Never mind. Lies.
I should have preloaded that again.
I didn't make it back, guys. What happened?
Oh, you saw all that too, Stab.
Yeah. So
Am I
Is our health-
conscious?
yeah, what's up with our health
Your health should be back to what it was before you even went in.
and spell slots?
Everything. It's as if none of
Fuck
it even
yeah.
happened.
Right. Okay.
Oh shit! Hey, dude, you. Well, so I don't even remember what the fuck my health was before. Oh well. Dude,
Didn't
you guys
we
fucking
all
see the
healed
goo?
before we
Yeah,
all
we
healed
should've been
before
full
we went
health.
in. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Okay.
you should be back to like full health.
Lulu has a stoic expression on her face. It looks like, just from looking at her, she's been crying this entire time, but she's not making a sound at the moment, as she's just sitting on the ground.
Well, to answer your question, I feel horrible. And my head feels like it's about to split.
I feel similarly.
But you saw it all. It was amazing. That was completely worth it. I saw so much history, so many memories. I'll have tapestries woven. I'll have statues created. Everyone must know. Oh, glorious. I can't thank you enough for offering this to me.
You're
You seem-
welcome.
Quite happy. Did we? I'll kind of look around. Did we watch the same? That looked. What? Well, wait. What am I talking? Look at where. Of course, this would be 5-star cinema. Oh yes, the tapestry. Do you serve Zariel here?
Maggie shrugs and says, yeah, it's her domain at the moment, so I guess we all do, but that don't necessarily mean we rub elbow to elbow, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
just
don't
staring
think
at my
you're
hands,
quite-
man.
Tall enough to rub elbows with her.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could have your friends here craft you some very tall shoes.
You know, I'm not too concerned with that. I got magics that could take care of that, but I appreciate your concern.
Where is she? I don't see her token.
You don't see Maggie?
No.
I'll refresh her. She's standing right here.
Oh, there you go.
Was I the only one, or was it you?
No,
two?
no. I couldn't see her either,
All right.
and it took me a minute to even realize that. So,
So did
I was like, man.
did you find out about that sword thing you wanted?
I
Somewhat.
kind of saw it get thrown somewhere. Man, I was fucking tripping, man. I was invisible. Fuck
Do you
was
think
in
the
that,
hand
man?
is still attached to it?
Nah, I doubt it. But I bet if you could ask one of those, oh, what do I even call them? Maybe the Fallen Three? Ah, it's cliche. I don't know. Either way, there were those two paladins there, and there was, oh, I saw Bell there, and oh man, that was a huge deal. Asmodeus was there too. That's crazy.
Perhaps we call them the Dead
Yeah, maybe they don't seem too dead. You know, it goes into service. They're in service now. One of them looked like he was resurrected. The other one just agreed, turned into a nasty. Looked like what are those things called? Narzugon, Narzugon. Yeah, one of those weird things. Dangerous creatures.
Would you happen to have recognized the area they were in when that angel lost her hand?
Not a damn clue.
Well, shit. Doesn't really narrow down our search, does it?
Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. I bet if you found one of those three I said that you'll get what you need, but to find them, I might be able to help you with that. If you want my help, of course, which you probably do. Do you?
Yeah.
What's
that
the
would
going
be
rate for your help?
Nah, this is nothing. This is common knowledge. You guys are just new to the scene, so I'll just tell you. So, there's a couple of what do we call them? Intermediaries that have the knowledge to locate more powerful devils on the plains here. You have what was that weird wizard's name? Mordenkainen was one of them. Oh, there's my cousin, Red Ruth. She's good at what she does. Darn good diviner, but a bit loopy if you ask me. What was another one? There was one more. What was his name? And then you actually all hear Gargwath in all of your minds just let out a groan and say, Mephistopheles. And immediately Maggie snaps her fingers and says, Mephistopheles, that's right. Thank you, Gargwath. Look at you. You got something good about you after all.
Please.
Mephisto.
So you find one of them. I'm sure they could probably find one of those them paladins or maybe even Bell. Bell looked
So
like
we need to track down Mordenkainen, who may not even be here in Avernus. Mephistopheles, who I don't know the first thing about Mephistopheles, or your sister Red Ruth.
cousin Red Ruth. Mm-hmm.
Cousin. And where does your cousin die?
Well, it's a little bit of a trek there, but I could probably guide you to any of them. I know where Mordenkainen is when he sets up here, and he does a lot of experiments. A little ways out. Red Ruth's a little ways out too. And Mephistopheles, he might be a little closer, but he's a little. You better have a sharp tongue on you, otherwise he'll cut it off.
What? Mordenkainen just sets up shop here.
She shrugs and says, well, a lot of wizards do. Look around you. This place is a hellscape. You want to set off some nuclear tier magic? This is the place to do it.
I'll immediately turn over, look over to Elgin, almost excited, like trying to hide excitement, almost. We should find Mordenkainen.
Okay.
I mean,
That's the top priority, I take it.
an all-powerful wizard, a diviner, and someone who could help us find what we're looking for, but also a all-powerful wizard that is master of the arcanes, no big deal, but could also help us find the sword, perhaps. We should find him.
All right.
Or we could go hang out with her cousin, or some
This seems to really
native
matter to
named
you.
Mephistopheles.
All right.
If this truly, truly matters to you, then fine. An all-powerful wizard.
I mean, it's not a huge. I mean, big deal. What? We could go. Do you want? I mean, we could go find Mephistopheles if you would like instead. That's fine.
I'm just gonna reach a hand out and pat Hayes on the shoulder and say, "It's okay. We're gonna go see Mordenkainen."
I mean, if that's what you would like to do, then by all means. I'll look over to the hag. We would like to go find Mordenkainen. Where is he?
Mordenkainen. You sure my cut? Whatever. You know what you're doing, probably. He resides at the Tower of which is a tower that sometimes appears here and sometimes doesn't. And by here, I don't mean right here. Don't be dense. I mean, a little ways out. It's gonna take a hell of a long time walking, but you did me good, and I owe you, don't I? So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wish you had a map. I could just kind of point it out, but. You know, anyone map this place has got to be a loony bin. You know what I mean? Come with me.
Right. Yes. Let's. I'll turn around. Let's go.
Lulu?
Lulu's fluttering, but not saying anything next to Doya, just with dried tears on her face. And she turns and says, I'll be fine. It's a lot to take in. I remember.
I'm sorry.
So much now.
Sorry I wasn't with you, Lulu. The goop got me.
It's okay. I'm sorry my goop got you.
Goddamn. Goopy girl.
Maggie heads out back into the scrapyard here.
Oh shit, I can't move. Oh yeah, I can.
And she looks around for a moment, and then she snaps her fingers again and starts walking. I'm bringing Doya and Lulu with her to the right.
God, it was such a big map. I have to like scroll everywhere. Let me go over here.
She approaches one of these vehicles and says, this one will do fine. And she turns around and claps her hands together. So, you did good. The imps told me a bit of a strange story, but you did good enough. So, how about I give you a tormentor on the house?
Fuck yeah.
She motions to a vehicle behind her.
I want to get on and just like start driving. We're just like doing something immediately.
As you get in,
Just
you
like
notice it's, no matter what button or lever you pull, nothing's happening. And she looks up at you and says, oh no, now you big dummy, you need soul coins to run it. That's fuel for these machines. And I bet you ain't got any, do you?
No.
No.
Well, that's why old Mad Maggie's here to help out. And she reaches in a side pouch and pulls out 3 soul coins and holds them up and says, but I need to know, who's the driver?
I'm the driver.
Absolutely not.
I'm the driver.
Is that one the driver? You the driver.
I'm the driver.
Maggie walks up to you, Stab, and holds out 3 soul coins. Well, here you go.
I would use my mage hand and grab at least 2 of them.
I have 2 mage hands, so I'm going to use them to grab both coins. Or 3.
All right, both of you make a sleight of hand check with your mage hand.
Oh, you're going to lose!
Oh, you're going to put his sleight of hand against my magic?
It's a finger hand game. We're trying to.
Oh, he crit
I did a
failed.
crit once.
He crit failed. That's it.
Oh!
He crit failed too. You know what? So I'm gonna use this. Can I insert my will in this? I'm just gonna like they're gonna probably drop the coins. Can they
We
drop
like
the coins?
slapping mage hands.
Can I just pick them up?
All 3 of the soul coins, as both of you try to reach and take them, you slap them to the ground. All 3 just roll into the dirt. Which Mad Mag just looks down as Eldon just walks forward and picks the coins up. How many coins do you have on you right now, Elgin?
I think that would put me at 4.
Okay, as you pick up those 3 coins, you pick up one first, you're holding 2. You pick up another, you're holding 3. Starting to feel a little bit strange holding this 3, but when you pick up one more, it feels like your soul is almost being sapped a bit. As you can just slowly feel yourself shifting to a more evil type of alignment. Do you keep all 4 on you?
Yes.
Okay. You stow the 4 away, and Stab and Hayes, you see them both pick them up and put them away.
Good idea. Put the coins in there so I could drive.
Yes, keep them there for safekeeping.
Well, y'all could take turns. It is it's a vehicle you could share, but I ain't done yet. You think old Mad Mag just give you a car and wave you off? No, you helped out a lot of my folks, so I'm gonna give you a couple more things. Let me think for a second.
Coolest.
And she puts her hand on her chin and kind of just looks in the distance. She seems to be in thought right now. What's everybody doing while she's thinking?
Right now, really not. I'm just kind of like, I'm still looking over at Stab, just kind of like, bitch. I love you.
Is there a steering wheel?
You suck.
Oh, there's a steering
Is there a
wheel.
steering wheel or something? I'm just gonna grab the steering wheel and just start like. And with my mage hands, I'm gonna like fucking scratch my ass.
Maggie finally looks like she has an idea as she turns to you all and says, "Oh, I know. You need food and water to survive still, right? I can give you 2 weeks of food, and
Oh yeah, I forgot about food.
Well, yeah, you need that to survive, honey. You're not gonna make it out there. But
Oh yeah.
that aside, keep in mind, this is my gang here, and you've probably deduced, I don't run the only gang out there on the plains. There are other warlords out there that can be quite dangerous. One you gotta be real careful about, Smiler the Defiler. You run into him,
Start giggling.
he looks like he might be an okay guy to chum around with, but he'll definitely 180 on you quite quickly. So you be wary of that one. There's that woman that I think she raises the dead or something, and I don't know how she is. Yeah, that woman doesn't even know how to frown, smile, nothing. She's just a blank face. Let's see, there's Ratadrag. Ratadrag's a werebore. He's not far from here either. Son of a bitch sometimes hits me with raids, but he knows better right now. Be wary of him too. Drives a grinder, very dangerous vehicle. Definitely probably take down your tormentor here, but just be wary. And I think that's enough goodwill. What do you think? Y'all good?
I believe so. We just need to know how to drive this thing and where do the coins go, and then which direction do we go to get to Mordenkainen's tower?
Well, that's easy peasy. You give me 10 minutes with, what's this one, the excited one? Stab? Is that you?
It's me, the excited one.
All right, you give me 10 minutes with this one. I'll show him, and he can show all y'all, and y'all do what you want to do.
All right, let's fucking do it, Mag. You're the best.
Does anyone want to do anything for the next 10 minutes, or are you going to wait for just her to finish instructing Stab?
I'll just wait.
Okay. So she spends a bit of time showing you levers that increase speed, slow speed, the coin slot near the steering wheel itself, how the wheel responds, how the acceleration and brakes work, and also how to, if you maneuver in certain ways, how to do a couple cool, like, stunts and whatnot, like do kind of a donut turn or a sharp skid, or just how to maneuver a little bit well. Enough to where you think you could probably drive this thing all right.
Cool.
And then she says, right. Well, I think our journey might be in here. Well, actually, as she crawls off, Well, now wait a second. And she turns and looks at the tormentor up and down, and she looks at the corpse on the back, and she points to it and says, "Well, now I know that's probably not y'all's thing and whatnot, as weird as that is. But I'll make sure the body with the spikes through it is taken off before you leave.
I mean,
The armor plating's a little, it's a little shanty. I could do better, but you'll need to bring me some type of metals out in the wilds if you find them. I can get my kinku to take care of it, maybe make it a little more durable. And you got some scythe rakes on here too." She kind of looks under the vehicle a bit and looks back at you, Stab. That's that button up there I told you near the wheel. Don't press it now, you son of a bitch. But that'll
Oh shit! Oh,
make
my bad.
that'll make spikes shoot out from all angles under this thing, so you can ram or stab someone else near you.
Oh, it's so fucking cool.
Now,
I'm gonna place a hand on Maggie. Don't worry about the body.
you want to leave it there?
It makes us look dangerous. Maybe the people will be less likely to want to mess with us.
Well,
They'll think we're ravagers.
okay, look, I was kind of trying to be nice because of, I know you all aren't from here, but I got a red cap who's particularly fond of that. That was kind of the real reason I was going to keep it. So,
Oh, let him have it. Let him have it.
yeah, I'm just gonna bring it down. You can put it, if you find another body out there, you're more than welcome to put it up, though. I ain't gonna stop you there.
Let's just go find a bot. Just go make a body. Let's just go kill someone.
That's the spirit. Just
That's
go get a body.
What? has
That's
happened?
He said we're gonna go make a body like we're gonna go make groceries. We're just gonna go to the store and
Just grab
get a
one.
body.
I'm gonna look over at Doya and just see what Doya's expression is right now.
Doya's kind of just looking the vehicle up and down. It looks like he's a little disturbed by it. But as he's watching you all, it's almost like he's come to expect this type of demeanor.
Wow. Wow. I came to expect from fucking
That-
conning ass.
Yeah, his face goes
Condescending, yeah.
condescending when he looks your way. That's right. That's just as
Why
always.
did you look at him? You knew what he was going to look like when you looked at him.
Maggie
You did that to yourself.
takes another step back and is kind of looking at this vehicle from a distance and says, "Oh, no, they all got him out there. I should give you something. Damn it, but I only got a couple left. Okay, as another heads up out there, some of these vehicles, they could shoot acid, they could shoot fire, they could shoot harpoons, they have big wrecking balls. Some of them will scoop you up and put you in their maw and start crunching. There's a whole lot of nasties out there. This one just has the scythe rakes, and that just ain't enough. Damn it, I'll set you up with one harpoon and give you 5 harpoons for it, all right?
There's fucking more?
So one of you, keep in mind, one of you's got to drive, one of you's got to man the gun if you want to use it, and the other two, I don't know, lean out the window and throw rocks or something if something's going on. But I'll set you up. It'll take about a day to get going, though. So you want to stick around for another day, or you can head on if you want.
Yeah,
we will
I'd like.
wait.
Yeah.
All right.
We can wait.
Well, dead north of here, a little bit to the, it's the far right one, actually. That's the sleeping quarters. You guys could find a spot and lay there. If it was a red cap, still, fuck them. They'll deal with it. They'll fuck off. Tell them Maggie said it was cool, and they'll immediately, they'll chill. So, you lot get comfy. I'm gonna go tell McKinku to get this set up with the turret. We're gonna move that body. She looks to you, Eldrin, and says, "Sorry." And then you'll be set up in the, and she looks at the sky. The morning! That's funny, because there is no morning here.
I was laughing before I found out why it was funny.
All right, well, you all, you're free to do whatever, just don't get anyone's way and, hang out. And give it about a day, I'll have it done. And she starts heading out.
Guys, she's the fucking coolest. Maybe we should fucking live here. I don't know. Kind of the craziest shit.
And that actually is where we're going to call it for the night.
Ooh. Well
How-
played. Well played.
How was that, how was all that dream stuff? Y'all catch all that?
Fucking exposition dump, dude.
That was a
God
lot.
damn.
Pretty wild, bruh.
Yep.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was chasing a beetle, so I didn't really catch any.
Hey, that's true. Hayes called you right. That's correct.
I don't know, man. I didn't see shit.
You guys see the beetle?
All right, I don't want to keep everyone too long here, so I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I thought it was a good session. I've been waiting forever to get to this point. I have been talking for months. Man, I can't wait till y'all get to this spot. And here you are with a goddamn car. You've got it. You have a vehicle.
Hell yeah.
We're about to go cruising around Avernus. That's crazy.
We're going Fury Road style.
Can I be the shirtless guy with the guitar playing on top of the vehicle and driving
I'd be
around?
the Doof Warrior.
Yeah, dude.
However you want to do it. Yeah, you can do it. It's y'all's car and y'all's environment. Do it how you will. All that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get us out of here for the night. Everyone out there, thanks for watching. This has been Cloak and Stagger doing some Descent into Avernus. This is I think I was 31 sessions so far, but we have a lot uploaded on YouTube. To check that out as well, Cloak and Stagger live. I think we might just call Cloak and Stagger on YouTube. Actually, check that out. You'll find us. And we do this every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central and 8:30 p.m. Central, respectively. The Wednesday group might be delayed for a while. I'm building a new campaign because they just finished their one-shot series, so we might just play Jackbox or something on Wednesday nights for a bit while I get ready because I got a lot of work to do. So yeah, look forward to all that because I'll still stream that too. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Do what?
Whoa.
What? You got it on camera? Did I leave this on the YouTube video? No fucking way. Hold on. I got a camera that shows outside status. Like my camera comes on. Did they come in our driveway or something? Really? Oh shit, hold on. I'm retarded. She showed me the video of what happened, and I looked at it like it was happening.
But that just happened. Oh, one of them had a gun, right?
No, I was gonna go slamming on my door to scare him.
Oh, one of them had a gun.
Yeah, that dude, they if they wouldn't try to come at that point because they know someone's there and fucking on them.
Steve, one of them have a gun.
I gotta look again. I don't know. I gotta go figure this shit out though. I'm in the stream. Thanks for watching.